Hey there, I'm Jeff, and this is my stamp area. And today I was making a card for a friend. It's a belated birthday card, and I thought I would let you watch how I did this. Let me show you what the finished card looks like. And now I'm going to start over from scratch, do the coloring of the stamped areas, and then assemble the card. Okay, and here we are. We are getting ready to do le stipple. And this time I'm using a memento that's called Cantaloupe. Now, besides having this piece of white paper underneath this area just to protect the general work surface, the other good reason for doing that is this allows you to tap off to the side to make sure that you don't have any weird ink from previous session on here. Like when I stippled the last time and I was stippling green, I wouldn't want any green on this. So I'm making sure that there isn't any, and then I can come in. Now this isn't a very strong color, so it's going to be more subtle, and the camera really doesn't do it complete justice as far as being able to see what it looks like, but maybe it will. We'll see. I had somebody ask on a previous video, can you stipple before you do the coloring? And yes, you can. The reason that I do it this way is when you're stippling, if you've already colored in your sections, then it's less likely that you're going to get stipple marks on the areas that you've already colored, because the ink will not take hold on either the wax or the oil-based pigment. Yeah, that should be good enough. And now I'm going to take some peanut brittle, and I'm just going to line the edges of the card, or this little bit of the card. And it's, this isn't real precise. If you get some weird smears or splashes, that's fine. That's the whole point, is it's supposed to look not straight from the Hallmark factory or anything. I'm getting fuzz everywhere. Now, do you need to edge anything that you put on a card? Obviously, no, of course not. If anyone ever tells you there are rules, like I've said before, then just send them my way for some tough love, because they're messing with you. There we go. I'm just going to wait for this peanut brittle to to dry, and then I will adhere it to the card and show you the final assembly. Okay, we are ready to do the final assembly. Now, this is a kind of time when it's really great to have a scrap paper folder. The extra bibs and bobs, odds and ends of previous projects that you didn't get rid of because you didn't feel right, and just tossing a big ass piece of paper away. So this is a piece of paper I had left over from some of my Halloween stuff, which fits with the overall color design that I have going with this card. So I went ahead and I cut a piece out of it. I wasn't real specific on the this length, but I made sure that this was just past 4 1/4. I can always trim down if I need to, but if it's a little too short, it's not going to fit this way across the card, and then you'll be forced to go cut another piece, and you just don't want to do that, trust me. So today I am going to be using a runner. This is your usual good old standby Tombow adhesive runner. Oh boy. Just when you get on camera, that's when your runner runs out of tape. I guess I'll finish with one of these. Okay, I'm putting this near the edge because I want to make sure we have enough room for the main section right there. Now, as you can see, this is sticking up a little bit right here. That's perfectly fine. That's much easier than trying to make paper stretch where it doesn't want to stretch. So, yep, quick little trim, and you're good to go. Okay, searching through my crap. So now we're going to stick on this last little bit. So we're going to just put it right here in the corner. Make sure that we have plenty of room, which we do. Okay. Now this particular cardstock is not as heavy as other types. This is why I'm not using it as solely as part of an ATC or artist trading card or any other base. This is also why it's not a base, a card blank as it's called sometimes in the magazines. That's why I'm not using it for something like that, because it's just too thin. But it's okay for this kind of a project. Ah, the joys of getting glue stick on your fingers. And there we go. Now, this also has a special little thing inside. Look at that. Well, what is that? I can hear you ask. Okay, well, this is actually taken from a, this was a die from Lawn Fawn, and it's designed for a particular purpose. It goes straight into the crease of a card, and there's just enough space to slide a gift card in. Haha, isn't that cool? So, there you go. A little, your utterly adorable card. Thanks for taking a look, and if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions, please leave me a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's very helpful, and you don't want to miss out on any of this stuff. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.